Well, let me tell you, that wasn't easy. This is part of my series of trying to give you some pointers on how to be a better runner. And I do have an important lesson to share today. Some runs are good, some runs are bad. That was a bad run. I'm just back from what I hoped was going to be a 15k run, but it ended up being a 5k run. But in it I applied one of the most important rules, and this is something I can share. It's called the 10-minute rule. You never know whether a run's going to be good or bad. Some days you come home, you feel exhausted, you go out for a run, and after about 10 minutes it starts to feel better. And you actually have quite a good run and you're pleased afterwards you did it. Other days you might come home, you feel pretty good, you're enthused, you're ready to go, and you get out the door and it's just a drag right from the very first step. Ever felt like that? Yes, we have, haven't we? So today, I know I'm a bit tired and a bit short on sleep and a little bit dehydrated possibly, but I thought it was going to be a good run, so I planned on 15k. And I went out the door and my legs were just so heavy right from the start. I'm sure you've been there. The important thing is I got out the door. And that's the rule. The hardest part of being a good runner is when you're in your 60s, just getting out the door. Run as slowly as you like for the first 10 minutes. And at 10 minutes you make a decision. So today I went out and it felt bad. The lungs were okay, aerobically quite good, but just the legs were like wooden blocks. I felt, the knees felt rickety and I just wouldn't come off the concrete. So it wasn't good, so I thought, what you do is you slow down. Just take it easy, don't push it, but do 10 minutes. And then I got out 10 minutes and that's the decision point. Some days you do that and you'll get a big surprise and you'll find out that it gets better. You go, hey, it's not too bad. I'm actually feeling a little bit better. Let's carry on. But today it didn't get better. And really, I would have been fine just saying, that's it, I'm going to turn around and walk home. And that's a perfectly okay thing to do. If you run and you lose technique, if you're running to a point where it's such a laborious thing that you feel like you're running with poor technique, you're better off abandoning and just going home and doing it another day. And today I probably should have done that. But we soldiered on and I ran through 5 or 6k in actually just less than 6k. Not 15k, 6k. The important thing is I got out the door. And if it felt bad, slowed down. But you do 10 minutes. 2 minutes, 5 minutes isn't enough. You have to do 10 minutes and then make your decision. And if it's still bad, perfectly okay, abandon, go home, do something else. Tomorrow, I don't know, it's another day. The point is, I'll get out there and I'll do 10 minutes and we'll see how it goes. Good morning. Today's another day and guess what? It's 12 hours later. I'm wearing a different green singlet. It is not the same singlet and I've just had another run. I really did not feel like it this morning. I woke up, I felt so heavy after last night's hot, sweaty, horrible, short run. I really didn't feel like going out, but I had agreed to, and guess what? Completely different kettle of fish. Much better run. I suppose it's rained overnight, cool morning, much nicer environment. Yeah, running in the morning, much easier if you can get up than running in the evening, but wow, I really did not expect that. The thing is, once again, the first few minutes did not feel good. First 4 or 5 minutes, I still felt really heavy, but at 10 minutes, suddenly came good. So that's the rule, that's the 10-minute rule in action. You just never know how you're going to feel. Much better run. Didn't run any faster, didn't run much longer, it was only about 6.5k today, but just felt so much better, and now I'm all enthused again. So there you go, you must give it 10 minutes when you go out to run before you make your decision. If it still feels terrible, you have my permission to walk home. So that's today's tip, apply the 10-minute rule. Getting out the door is the hardest part. More tips later on. Thanks for watching.